747.
Say 7 or 8 miles.
Yeah, what's wrong? 7 or 8 miles on a hike? Yeah, I think we can handle that. It's Daniel Caesar. That's called Always 747. Quick weather, Jess, please.
Good morning. It's going to be sunny today and muggy. Temps in the 80s.
And we are very honored to have in studio Mr. Brandon Zeitler. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are we doing?
Welcome.
Yes.
Howdy, guys.
Thank you so much for checking in. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for you guys
Absolutely, yes.
for your support. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing is our support.
Yeah, well, talk to us before we get into the event and Irreverent Warriors. Talk to us a little bit about your journey. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I joined the United States Army
Yes.
in 2007 because I thought it was a great idea.
Yeah.
I was actually a freshman at University of Delaware. I'm born and raised here in Delaware.
Right.
Long-time generation family here.
Mm-hmm.
And
What part of Delaware?
Sussex County.
Okay.
Good old
okay.
Lower Slower.
Good old Sussex boy.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, right from the heart of Millsboro. So
Yeah, nice. So go ahead.
So I went through, I did my time. I met a lot of amazing people in the journey because that family, that camaraderie,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that you can't get nowhere else. The police force, they have theirs, the fire department, they have yours, but the military is a love and a family that you can't find like
Anywhere
no others.
else.
Wow.
And in 2015, I was officially out of the United States Army.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, cool. But it's hard to transition back when you're sitting there and you're on the go, 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 go.
Yeah.
And I was a reservist, so I didn't do it every single day except my little bit of time, what's called AGR, meaning that my everyday job was still the United States Army for a little while. Then I went back into the civilian workforce. So fast forward, it's 2022. I lost a friend who the suicide rate is getting out of
Wow.
hand. That is actually one of my here. It's 22 a day.
Wow.
Means that 22 veterans a day commit suicide. And I hate to bring the spirit down in here, but that is
That's
the
the
real
facts.
truth.
Yeah.
And with that, Irreverent Warriors, I was like, this is awesome. I've been to the Virginia Beach hike. I've been to the DC hike. I've been to the Philly hike. And that love, that outpour, that camaraderie, the humor that we use, I get to do that again. So I was like, well, we don't have one here in Delaware. So I was like, okay, cool. We're going to do this in Delaware. It's going to have to be a lot of fun. Well, fast forward to now, we need the help, the assistance, volunteers. We need the love of outpouring that I know Sussex County, actually all of Delaware, can do for our veterans.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm here today. That's why
Absolutely.
we're going to be putting on this hike, because we need to get these people out of the stigma that they're just alone. They have no other place to turn. And you do. Irreverent Warriors Sundays are actually every what we call LCs or local coordinators do a buddy check day.
Oh, nice.
My day is Sunday.
Okay.
And I reach out to different veterans. I say, "Hey, what's going on? How are you doing? What's going on?" And usually I'll try to take them out for a drink or take them out for just some pizza or just something
Right.
that gets them out of their head,
Right.
out of their mind. And that's the purpose of this, is that we're bringing all these people together so we can have fun. Now, the hike itself, the only people who could do the hike are veterans or active duty members.
Okay.
Because that's our time together.
Yeah.
Because if we have civilians in there, that's why it's exclusive, is civilians are not going to understand our humor.
No.
And so-
I get it.
And some people would look at you like, okay.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, look, it's like a family. It's a
Yes.
family bond. You're
Right.
bonding with family again. Like you said, it was hard. How hard is it? To come back into
So-
regular, just civilian life. What was your experience like?
So, coming back into the civilian world, you're like, well, I don't have to wake up at 0600.
Right.
Or 6 a.m. for...
No, I like when you say 0600. That's good.
Or, oh, we got PT test today. We got to hurry up and do PT test.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have to do that anymore. Well, I'm going to go hang out with my buddies down at the wherever. Oh, I'm not with them anymore.
Right.
So then you become lonely. You
Right.
become that okay, well, I'll text him or call him, and well, they're busy. So then you get this like shell, like, okay, what do I do?
Yeah.
How do I do it? How do I keep going? And there are programs out there. I know in here in Georgetown alone, there is the outreach right here in Georgetown alone to help people transition, and they do help, and they're amazing people there. I met them myself.
Right.
But that's where it comes to.
And I do see that you have a wedding ring on, so you are married.
Yes, I
and
am
you
married.
got a
and-
family.
Yes, I actually have 2 kids, which my one son, he is with my brother who's down in Camp Lejeune.
Okay.
So my brother's Marine, I'm
Wow.
Army. We got to,
Well, thank you guys both for your service again.
Wow.
so it's,
But like I know, you have that family support, which is very important. The only thing that I've always heard, and I was never in the military, but the only thing that I've always heard is that you have the family support. They do everything they can for you. You're there, but they weren't with you during that time. So for someone who wasn't, and that's not to discredit any family members or nothing. No, but it's still different. It's
Yeah.
still different in what you're experiencing in your head.
yep.
Compared to someone who's been here. So they might not understand certain things,
Yeah.
Even though they're doing everything in the world for you, they might not understand certain things. So that's why, things like this are important.
Exactly. And that's the great thing about this hike is that even though we're the only ones hiking, well, guess what? We still need volunteers at each one of our stops to hand out drinks, hand out snacks, everything like that. And usually it's those Gold Star families, the Blue Star families, and just my wife, she's now been roped into it. So she's,
Okay, of course.
she's like, okay, babe, we'll go ahead and do it.
Of course.
But-
Irreverent Warriors, bringing veterans together. It's going on in Rehoboth, August 19th, 0700.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
So our hike it's our very first hike.
Okay.
So this is the inaugural
Gosh, this is a big
Silkies
one. The first
hike.
one. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
As you see, it's called a Silkies hike.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach down my bag. I'm gonna show you what Silkies.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's that mean? Is that part of that military lingo or humor that
So,
I don't understand?
Silkies refer back to what we wore for PT uniform.
Oh, okay.
As I tell civilians, they're called the Daisy Dukes of Freedom.
Oh, gosh.
Nice. Look, and you guys can see this on camera here.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
These are my hike shorts. And I'm going to tell you.
Now,
that's-
see, I would
that's-
say that looks like the Apollo Creed
Yes.
boxing shorts
Yes.
right there.
Daisy Dukes.
but this is nostalgia. This is what the humor brings. It's like, oh, you got an awesome powder blue silkies. Of course, I do American flag silkies
Right.
because
Right.
come on, America, come on.
Absolutely, absolutely. Nice, nice. So again, it is the Silkies hike. Now this is for veterans and active duty as well.
Yes, veterans, active duty, reservists, National Guard. Please come on out. We'll give you hugs. If you don't want to be hugged, trust me, we'll keep your distance.
Right.
But we will be talking to you. We're going
Yeah.
to say there, hey, what's up? How are
Yeah.
you doing? And usually 9 times out of 10, actually I'm going to take that back. 100% of the time, that person that was quiet for the first 4 or 5 miles is sitting there singing "I Want It That Way" by the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah,
Okay.
Right.
They open up.
Yes.
Right, that's
And,
awesome.
and that's what we do. We're playing music. We're singing along with each other. We're talking to each other. In the Philly hike, I got to meet a Vietnam veteran. So we're not talking about just
Wow.
post 9/11 guys. We're talking about Vietnam veterans on up. I think last year in DC, we had a guy who was in a wheelchair. We all took all turns pushing him, and we had
Oh,
fun.
nice.
wow, yeah.
So it's not just, hey, it's just for the able bodied. No, this is literally for every veteran out there. Because I'm broke. We're all broke.
right.
So it's time for us to get, like I said, out of that stigma, out of your mindset that you think, I can't do this.
Man, this is awesome. And,
There's
just
more
such a great event that you guys got. You're putting on. How many do you sign up for it ahead of time, or
Yes, you actually go to the Eventbrite. As you see, there are QR codes that
Okay.
are on there, or you can go to Facebook on Irreverent Warriors,
Okay.
or go to the online lovely thing, irreverentwarriors.com, and you can go on there and take a look at all the hikes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm out here saying yes, come to Delaware, but if you can't come to the Delaware one, we have DC coming up next weekend
Nice.
on June 24th.
Will you be doing that one also?
I will. I'll
Nice.
be out there
Oh, boy.
with my Army flag and
Yeah.
the lovely, more Navy kind of influence place. So
Oh yeah, right there by the Naval Academy.
yes,
Right.
yes. And trust me, go Army, beat Navy. that's
Got to throw that out there.
exactly.
Right. Yeah.
But we do have some sponsors, and I do want to shout out to them.
Absolutely.
Like Murdertown USA for coming up with our actual decal.
Yeah. Look, you guys can see this. I put have it up here on our Facebook Live right here. That's pretty nice.
So nice.
Yep. And then we have Tri-County Electrical Services. And then we have Oceanlandic Sotheby's. And they then we have Diego's Nightclub and Bar.
Okay.
That's actually one of our stops.
Nice.
And then we have Revelation, which is one of our stops.
Okay.
I won't give all the details away. You got to come and check it out for yourself.
Yeah.
But just all these types of people coming out and saying, hey, we love you, we understand you. But as a nonprofit, 501c3, all that money, 95% of it goes back into our hike.
Nice.
And you can't beat that.
Yeah.
Right.
No, absolutely. How many people do you have signed up so far? Do you know?
So
any
right
idea?
now, we are looking at 20 some, and we
Okay.
want to make it our mission to get 150.
Okay.
We want
You can
150.
do it.
Yeah.
I
We
mean,
can
look,
do
you
it.
got till August is when the event is. It's August 19th, 7 o'clock in Rehoboth. How long are signups for? How long can people sign up?
Signups go all the way till the day of.
Okay.
But if you want to get our customized merch, means that you get to have that little logo, which
Yes.
is this one right here. Yep. That's going to be on the back of it, and this is what's on the front of it. The rectangle sticker. I
Oh,
gave you.
yep, right here.
Yep. That's going to be on the front of your shirt.
Nice.
That closes a month before. So right now you have a full month before because it is the 19th.
Yeah.
We are officially 2 months away.
Wow. Are you going crazy yet?
We are all going crazy because I have a
Nice.
co-leader who is actually a little sick today. So I said, just stay home.
Yeah.
And his name is Steve Stabley Jr.
Okay.
And he's my co. And me and him have been trying to rock this thing together. And as two people, you're like, we could do this.
Yeah.
We could do this. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. And you just feel like the little fish saying, just keep swimming.
Nice.
Just keep swimming.
Now,
So-
again, this is for active duty veterans, National Guard.
Yes.
Yes. So
And reservists.
And reservists. Yes, absolutely. So again, if you want to sign up, how can they do that?
They could do that right on irreverentwarriors.com.
Okay.
Or go to Eventbrite. Eventbrite, of course, is the big thing. You got to go
Yes.
sign
Yep.
up there. And when you go to Eventbrite, when you scroll down, you can get those particular things. Like we have a customized hoodie, t-shirt, tank top.
Yes.
Or you can officially get one of the hike tags.
Okay.
This is not ours yet because they're still in production. But they look like this. They go right onto your backpack.
Oh, okay. Very
So
good.
this one here is Washington, D.C., which is...
Oh,
so
nice.
for-
Almost looks like a lanyard that kind of like
Exactly.
hooks onto your bag. That's pretty
Yep.
neat.
and they go right on the molly straps if you wear tack vests. Because
Okay.
I wear a tack vest, which has two guys that I lost
Okay.
2011 and 2013.
Wow.
So those two guys go on there, and they come with me wherever I go.
Oh, wow.
Wow, nice. Now, for the Rehoboth walk that you guys are doing, the Silkies hike, again, August 19th, where are you guys walking? How's it go?
So we start out at Epworth United Methodist Church.
Okay.
Those people have been graciously to bring us aboard. They have seen all the videos, so they know at least a little taste of what they're about to
Yeah.
Experience, yeah.
And then we go around. We come right down where Revelation Brewery is.
Okay.
That's one of our stops.
Make a quick stop in there.
Quick stop in there. If you and that's the thing though, we're not promoting alcohol or anything like that. You don't want to drink, that's all you.
Yeah.
But we're all we're
No, this
promoting
is like a brother and sisterhood, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
There, there's a saying that we say that I'll say off the air, and you can interpret however you want to take it. But
Yeah.
But it's literally, we're here to take care of our brothers and sisters. We're here to help them. Saying, hey, I'm here.
Yes.
Call me, text me, email me. And that's why one of the Irreverent Warrior sponsorships, actually partners, let me take that back, partners, is Vet TV.
Okay.
And then at the end of each episode of any episode of Vet TV, it always says reach out, call, text,
Yes.
email, meet up.
Wow.
So, and the person, Donnie O'Malley, who started the whole the feast, he actually invented or helped out with Vet TV and brought to Irreverent Warriors.
Okay.
And Donnie is an amazing guy. I got to meet him a few times. He is funny as all heck. And,
Nice.
he experienced all this, and that's why he started.
Oh, wow.
This started all the way in California. And now we have over 60 plus hikes.
That's
And,
amazing.
and that's all over the United States, including a couple weeks ago, they did Normandy, France. So I can only imagine what that was like to be
Right.
in Normandy
wow.
on Utah Beach
Whew.
and experience that. And
Yeah.
then Frankfurt, Germany. So we're not just in the United States anymore. We're now doing international.
Right.
We have a group that's in UK. We have a group that's in Ireland. We have a group that's in France, in Germany. I think we have a couple of them that are in Australia that want to do a few things in Australia.
That's awesome.
So it's that amount of love pouring out. That's what we're here for.
So, okay, so you guys go from Epworth and then you go to
Revelation, which is right around
Revelation.
the corner.
Okay.
We keep on going down. We stop at Grove Park.
Okay.
And then from Grove Park, we go to Deweyville Beach, which is just north of the Rehoboth Beach Boardwalk.
Right. Okay.
Which there, we're going to be doing a service versus service tug of war.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So,
And you say Army's got
That's
this.
gonna be fun.
I don't know. Those Marines, they,
Yeah.
I shout out to the Marines a little bit because from my brother, but I hope that us Army guys can pull it out.
Yeah.
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 But I have a good feeling we might be able to pull that one out.
And then from there,
We go there, we go to the bandstand.
okay, back to the band.
Right.
Isn't that awesome to like go to the beach? Like
Yes.
you're on the beach. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in Delaware, but you're in paradise.
Exactly.
You know?
And we go to the bandstand, we stop for lunch, which then we have our battle of the local pizza.
Oh yes.
So I can't name the names because we're still working on a couple more.
I'll give you some tips off the air who has the best pizza.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
I know who has the best down there, though.
Yeah. Well, look,
So,
you're an Army guy. I'm a pizza guy.
but the cool thing is that Bona Pizza, that's one person.
Okay.
Nicola's Pizza
Okay.
is another. And we're looking at Crust and Craft to come on board.
Okay.
That's right there. So we're literally hitting every local pizzeria.
Oh yes.
And that's the
Yes.
purpose, is say, hey, you never been to Delaware? Guess what? You're trying the taste of our Delaware.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, again, Brandon, I mean, this is a great event that you guys are doing. Irreverent Warriors bringing veterans together, Rehoboth Beach, the Silkies hike, August 19th. You guys are also are you looking for more sponsors? I
We're
hear.
looking for more sponsorships, more volunteers that want to come out
Okay.
and just help out. I know that some that are in a National Honor Society that are 18 or older, they need those hours.
Yeah.
Guess what? Come out, have fun.
Right.
Okay. And how can people get involved if you want to be a sponsor or you want to be a volunteer?
You can actually contact me via Facebook, or you can go right on to irreverentwarriors.com and then they'll shift you through me.
Very good. Very
Nice.
good. Well, look, again, Brandon, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it. Irreverent Warriors, August 19th, 7 o'clock. Active duty veterans, reservists, National Guard. You guys are all, welcome and needed to sign up for this event, as well as, tons of volunteers and sponsors. Again, irreverentwarriors.com. Thank you so much for coming in, man.
Thank
We
you so
appreciate
much.
it.
for having
And
me. I appreciate it.
As we get closer, man, once August hits, I mean, we should be in contact, and you guys should come back in and promote the event one more time, or maybe even, if not, maybe afterwards to do like a wrap up or something, so we can hear all
We
about it.
would love to.
Yeah.
We would love to
Definitely
come back
want-
the
we-
week
we
before,
want
the
this-
week after.
Okay.
We want this relationship. So,
Yes.
yes. Thank you so much. We
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
it. Absolutely. It's 8:07. We got that coffee.